And we are live. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight with us on this very special birthday live stream. We have Jeremy and Holly from Snakes for the Memories. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. I could not have pictured a better group of people to spend my birthday with than you guys.
What are you doing? Okay.
Yep. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Apparently, we got 3 people in with us. Let's see who we got. We got
Who was first?
Oh, you guys were first, apparently.
Oh.
we have Snakes for the Memories.
Yep.
What's up, Old Devil? Phil, thanks for coming in, you guys. And that's all we got so far. Thank you, Phil, for the birthday wishes. Today was very unique, to say the least. Started off with Fussy Baby and went out to eat, had with a Fussy Baby. Cleaned some snakes, and then came home and got ready for this. So I'm in much need of a good night.
Let's do it.
How old are you now?
I am 35.
Oh, okay,
elderly.
Grandpa.
Now, well, how old are you guys? I'm thinking you guys were like, had to be close.
Oh, close. 31.
31.
What the
He's 1
hell?
month and 12 days older.
Why am I always the old guy? every group, I'm always the old guy. I swear. In my group of friends, I've always been the oldest. Everybody always makes fun of old grandpa. And it's always just, yeah. It's always the same thing. I'm just the old guy. And let's see, we got a couple people coming in. Nana D's, thank you for coming in. Rob, what's up? Thank you for the birthday wish. Yokai Reptiles, I think I said that correctly. Hopefully I did. Thank you for the happy birthday. Jonathan, thank you. Hey, respect the 30s. Oh, I have to, there we go.
Yes.
It's actually hard to believe. I sit back here and I look back and it's like, because Dom was born when I was 20. So for me, it makes me feel really old because I look back and it's like, where did 15 years go with raising him? And then I start really when it's like, oh my God, he's going to be driving soon.
Yeah.
And then it really starts making you feel old after that point.
Yeah, we had our first kid at 20 also.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. We were like neck and neck then on the how things went down almost.
Yeah.
Only you guys are together and I'm not with his mom anymore.
As I said previously, there's 4. I can't afford that. I'm just kidding. I love you. I love you.
Almost 13 years.
Yeah, 13 years.
See, now that is something there. Karen and I have been married for, let's see, 18, 19, 20, 21. We're going on this will be 4 years.
Woo.
So I'm looking forward to 10 and 20 and all that stuff because I know like 4 years has flown by, as I'm sure it has for you guys.
How long were you together before you got married?
We were together. God, we were just talking about this tonight, actually. We got started dating in 2014. We went down with a whole bunch of people on a beach trip. And to say that it was a rather different type of setup. We actually had only met a few times at bonfires, and our friends that set us up, they had actually made the joke that Jeremy's the alcoholic. Because anytime that my buddy's wife had ever saw me, was always at a bonfire. And let's face it, at a bonfire, you're going to be drinking.
That's
and,
what you do.
Yeah, that's just how it goes down. So she made the joke that I'm an alcoholic. So my wife at the time thought, God, this guy's an alcoholic. And it was
Red flag.
I had to work really, really hard to even get her to give me a shot because she's also 7 years younger than me.
Oh. Congrats.
So So I at least I get to feel a little bit young every once in a while. She makes me feel at least I got a little bit of young left in me still. Yeah. But anyway, that's enough about me. Let's see who else we got. We had a whole bunch of people jump in here.
Hey everybody.
Chip at Regis, thank you for coming in, buddy. Jellycut, she actually just subscribed to me tonight.
That's my girl.
I say she's from your channel because I remember the name, and she was actually my 440th sub. So thank you very much for the sub.
Very nice. Congrats, man.
Thank you. Patrick, what is up? Thanks for joining us. John, what is up? Bosa, thank you for coming through, buddy. I saw your little thing you threw on Instagram there, Bosa. I greatly appreciate that. Let's see who. I think that catches us up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, neat.
That's way better. Didn't know that.
What'd you
All
do?
the comments.
Did everybody figure out how to put
the
all
live
comments
chat.
up?
Oh.
You can see everyone now.
I'm like looking at my computer because I have YouTube pulled up
Got
over
the
here.
dual screen action
I'm like,
going on.
I'm like, oh god, but no, it's right there now. I'll figure this out.
Thank you very much for the birthday wish. That's kind of gay. That's
Kinda.
yeah, that's just funny. Anyway, so tell us a little bit about yourselves, guys. Like where you're from, what you got going on.
Take it.
Where we're from?
Yeah, where are we from?
We're from Ohio, me, Indiana, her.
Well, yeah, but I moved to Ohio when I was like 5, so it's
So
okay.
we're from Ohio, but now we are currently in
Okeechobee,
South
Florida.
Central Florida.
South Central Florida.
Yeah,
Which I'm extremely jealous the fact that you guys are that close to Lake Okeechobee because I would be bass fishing all the time.
Yeah, that's what everybody here does. Bass fish. But yeah, like today, it was 29 degrees outside.
So freaking cold.
There was ice on my car.
So you guys actually got a little bit of winter weather then for a change.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was horrible.
It's been cold up here for a while. I think the other night it got down in like single digits.
I had to buy my first coat. Like I haven't bought one in like 7 years. I finally want a winter coat.
Yeah. Yeah, we lived down in Florida for 7-8 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we've been sunshine all the time, except for today when it was cold, really cold.
What's your average temps down there in the wintertime? Because my wife had joked around about moving down to Florida for like a couple different times. I said, I don't know if we want to move down there because I imagine winter it's nice, but summertime I imagine it's hotter than all hell.
Yeah, it feels like spring all winter usually. There's like a week or two where it would get cold like this randomly.
Yeah, it would get cold like in the 40s every now and again during the winter. But like, yeah, you're looking 60s to upper 70s for the winter time. And then
that'd be easy to take. That would be easy to take.
But the summer, not
summer.
Not fun.
No. What's it like in the I assume probably super sticky, extremely hot, probably about 100.
Humid and in the 90s, just like every day. And then it rains at 3 o'clock. So and then the sun comes right back out at about 4. So back up to humid. It's just hot.
Rosa says I'm in Homestead. We've stayed there before when we went down to Key West.
Did we? Oh yeah, Homestead. Yeah.
I would love to go down to Florida just one time, just to at least say I went. I think farthest south. I've never been to Florida. The farthest south I have ever been was Tennessee, and that was the last time I flew anywhere, went anywhere like major league out of state, and it was just solely because that was a chaotic, terrible trip. I went to visit family, and their dog had a whole bunch of puppies. And they all got parvo. It was just bad. I mean, it was the vacation from hell, so to speak. And I did not enjoy it at all. And that was the last time I really went out of state for any point. It just kind of is like, nope, bad news.
Yeah, no, like honestly, the best part about Florida is like every 2 weeks there's a reptile show.
Yeah.
Like if you're into reptiles, like there's every 2 weeks you have a reptile show. This weekend was Sarasota,
There's
think.
one in West Palm Beach.
This weekend coming up is West Palm. So we're going to be going to that one. I don't even know what it is. It's some reptilian breeders expo or something. I've never heard of it, but I was driving out to West Palm to go grocery shopping for Holly or something.
But we live in the middle of like nowhere. Like we're surrounded by country. So like it's an hour to get to like
we're
places. So we're like an hour and a half, an hour from all of these reptile shows. They're just in different we're close.
See, that's nice though. I'd rather be someplace where you're kind of like where we're at. We're kind of out secluded a little bit, but we're I'm gonna say about there's a grocery store about 10 minutes either way you go. And then like there's a mall about 20 minutes away either way you go. So we're kind of like centrally located, but far enough away from all the chaos. So it is nice that way. And plus where we're, I mean, the neighbors really don't interact with you at all. So everybody's like in their own, like you might see somebody mowing, you wave, and that's about all the communication you get out of them.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice that way. Anyway, so you're in Florida. Tell us about what you got going on down there.
So March we started.
Yeah, so we've been doing this since March, like keeping up. I used to have snakes back in the day, but haven't had them in a while. So in March of last year, we started keeping ball pythons again, and like we just started back up. So we're at we have a couple projects we're in. Freeway, Super Asphalt, as you might already know.
So you need to bring that one out too tonight. Just a heads up, I need to see that snake.
Segue.
So,
we sent you something. You should open it.
Yeah, you should open that. Right, you should open up your birthday gift.
While we talk about.
All right.
Yeah,
I did receive a birthday gift. I was told I wasn't allowed to open it until the live. So, you the man. Nice.
Oh, nice.
And here you guys played it off like you didn't have these already.
I know, right?
Wouldn't have been a surprise otherwise.
I love that. That is my snake there.
We sent you the snake, man.
The picture.
You guys have no idea how much I would love to have that snake. And the old man, but still the man, happy birthday. Thanks, guys. That is so cool. That is neat. I like that. Thank you.
You're welcome, man. Happy birthday.
Now I actually started. I started. Oh wait, let me. Up there in the top left corner, I started putting stickers on my door. You probably can't see it.
No, I think I see one.
Yep.
There, and then on the incubator, of course. So now, since I have two stickers, you guys are going on the door and on the incubator.
Oh, nice.
So you get 2 spots of real estate.
But yeah, we have 29 snakes at the moment.
Yeah, 29. We're still waiting one more from Billy.
And we have 8 eggs in the incubator.
8 eggs in the incubator. But yeah, we're in the freeway, Super Asphalt. I'm in the Super Asphalt game, to be honest with you. Clown, DG.
Yeah.
And I have one pied female that I just have because I didn't know what I was doing. I was just started buying females.
She's still up on Morph Market, so we might not keep
and
her.
yes, she's up on Morph Market, so people mess with me.
She wasn't like an impulse buy.
Yeah, she was an impulse buy, but like she's at like 1,000 grams. It's like
we don't know.
I told you guys what I thought you should do with her. Let her on there, and if she gets to a certain point where you can start breeding her, then that's just kind of a breeder
exactly
at that point. Because you guys could do so much with her. I mean, Hyde and Clowns and DGs and
and she's a great eater
so much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's phenomenal eater. Like all of them are now.
Yeah, now. Oh yeah, we had one that was on a food strike, and he ate finally this week.
Oh,
so excited! I tried everything. I took him for rides in the car. I tried the vanilla extract.
Da Vinci Boa.
Yep,
done it all.
Finally.
But then just
the vanilla extract has not worked for me at all.
Yeah. Didn't work for
not
us either.
One hatchling I was having a problem getting on food. Did they? Not one went after the vanilla extract. Not one. So I thought maybe I didn't have the right kind. I don't know. I think I was using like McCormick's or something like that. MC extract or something. It did not work for me at all.
Yeah, we've got real stuff. Not even the imitation, just like the real one, and nothing.
Legit didn't work.
See, but Billy said on how it works for him a lot, though, which is kind of what baffles me.
Canadian
I wonder if it's not like a hit and miss thing.
It's special. It's got maple in it or something.
I just caught that. Vanilla with a hint of maple.
Yeah.
All right. We got a few people popping in. We got Angie and Jeff from Celtic Balls. Thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate all the support. We got Craft Brew Morphology. Thank you for coming in. Warfel needs some craft stickers. hit me up in Instagram Craft, and I will send you my address, and you can send me some stickers. And soon I will be getting stickers too, thanks to Jeremy and Holly for kind of hooking a brother up there on that one. And so I did place an order. I got hollows and regular stickers coming. Should be here. I think it's like February 8th. I think it's what it said.
Same for us.
Same for us. Yeah, we just ordered the hollows because we just had bought a sample pack like a while ago. But yeah, we just did the order with that $29 deal.
Yeah, that was a killer price.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah. Just $50 off, I think. Yeah.
It's like, because I think it's normally like 80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. And then on top of it, you guys sent me that thing for the $10 off.
Did that work?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so I went and I got, that's what I bought my that's how I justified getting the normal stickers then too, was like, well, hell, I got $10 off. Why not?
Yeah. No, they're nice stickers. Obviously, you have a couple now.
Yeah, you see.
Yeah. No, they are like, that's impressive. Like, they are nice. Very, very nice. In case anybody just coming in did not see.
Oh, the hollow.
Yeah. They're both cool.
Yeah.
See, this makes me anxious to see what my green looks like then, because your green on the hollows look really awesome.
And that was like, honestly, on those stickers, that was the wrong green.
Yeah, we had to change our hex code.
I messed up the green. I was like, Holly, yeah, I love that green.
That's why we ordered more hollows also with the new green.
Yeah.
It looks fine to me.
Yeah.
And let's see what else we got going on
Got
here.
a lot going off in the chat here.
There is. See, this is like the worst part for me with running chats, because I get so caught up into talking and stuff, and I end up losing track on the chats. How's that Cocoa to go? Chip wants to know.
Love it.
It's going great.
Love it.
It's amazing.
Honestly,
no molding issues. It's the perfect size.
Yeah, it lasts. I don't know how long Cocoa's supposed to last, but it's lasted twice as long as anything else we've used. So, like, daily spot cleaning, obviously, but like it's perfect. I love it. I'm recommending Cocoa to go to everybody. Do
they ship by some like weird chance? Because I would be interested in just giving it a shot.
He has people all over. I know he has someone in Tennessee. If you want to go back to Tennessee.
Yeah, I don't know. I know he does like the chipper. And I think they ship the chipper.
Yeah.
But like the Cocoa to go, well, at least the way we buy it, it literally comes in a 50-pound bale.
So it's a big.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's huge, and it's already pre-moistened and everything. It's ready to go.
I'll ask him about it for you.
But yeah,
if I could find someone up around here, something, I'd be interested in just giving it a shot. So I've been using the Cocoa blocks, and it's fine. And Grand Freedom Breeder does free shipping on it, but at the same token, if I can find a cheaper option that's just as good, of course, I'm going to want to go with the cheaper option that's still the same quality.
And then that's why, like, I think it's better just because it's a medium size, like it's an in between. You know what I mean? I don't know if you've used Rep Chip, but the tiny little chips in there. Like,
I've never used
the big old nuggets. It's a nice in between. Honestly, it's perfect for all sizes.
Big or too small. It's Goldilocks.
Yeah, because I use it for everybody.
See, that's one thing. Like with the hatchlings, it seems like it's almost, I don't want to say, it almost looks too big for the hatchlings, but it's just the right size for the adults, in my opinion.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't like the Cocoa blocks, because it was too big in my opinion. I only used it and then now I have to buy two different things from two different people. It's like, no, because the Rep Chip is good for the babies. Honestly, it is. But like, I just rather buy one thing that does both and call it good.
I agree with that. Chip wants to know what Freedom Breeder substrate costs. I think it's somewhere, Chip, around. Oh, shoot. I ordered it a couple months ago. I think for 3 blocks, it might be like $75.
Yeah, I want to say it's
something like that.
210 for 10 blocks or something. Right? Or is that 5 blocks?
I don't know.
So I think it was like $75 for 3 blocks. I think. That sounds right. Because I'm thinking it's probably somewhere close to like $20 brick.
Yeah,
I guess not technically at 70, it'd be $25 a brick.
Yeah, it's 25 for like 1 brick, and then 3 bricks it's like 24, and then for 5 bricks it's like 22, and then for 10 bricks it's like 20 or something like that. Obviously, the more you buy, the cheaper it gets.
Right.
Yeah. But that, I mean, I love cocoa blocks, but like I said, if I could find something that's a little bit cheaper, that's the same great quality, and like you said, like this cocoa to go, it's a little bit smaller. So in my opinion, as long as the snakes aren't able to ingest it, and it gives a little bit more surface area as far as stuff like substrate that can absorb when they pee and all that stuff, that's even better than, it just, to me, that seems a little bit more sanitary in an extent, I guess. Let's see what we got here. Angie and Jeff said they just switched to liners because of the mold and gnats. We're getting, you guys were getting gnats from the cocoa.
What?
Angie and Jeff, where were you guys getting your cocoa from? I've never had that problem yet. Thank goodness.
Yeah. Wow.
Phil says he uses Repti chip and buy a bigger amount to save a little. Well, Repti chip is a bit stringy, which is the one thing I remember you guys saying about on your live a couple weeks ago. Was all the hair. Excuse me.
So much hair.
All the hair.
The hair
and dust.
The hair and dust, like Repti chip is definitely hairier and dustier than even was the Freedom Breeder stuff.
See, Freedom Breeder, I haven't had any dust issues.
Yeah, no, but it's also bigger chunks, and then
yeah.
But again, it's a catch-22. But you also only get half the amount with a Freedom Breeder block that you do a Repti chip block.
So that's true too, because you guys did show that. Didn't you you guys did a video showing it too? It wasn't just in your live stream you mentioned it. You showed it off in an actual video. Am I not mistaken? On the channel?
Yeah, somewhat.
Yeah, we kind of did like a little demonstration of them when we were doing our Cocoa to Go video.
With the pink shirts.
Yeah, with the pink shirts and the hip hugger shorts. I was looking good.
They're comfy.
With the psychedelic hats.
Yeah, oh yeah, I love those hats.
I love hats in general.
But yeah, extremely nice guy. That's why I love that. Not the only reason I'm supporting like what he sells and everything, because like we switched our rat food and stuff over because he makes his own rat food.
Yeah.
Instead of Missouri, he has his rodent igniter fuel or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know the actual names.
Our rats from.
But yeah, he's where I buy our rats from.
Clark Kent.
But yeah,
it's I'm Marvel girl.
Wow. But yeah, he has just a lot of stuff, and I just support him because it hasn't steered me wrong yet, and everything's like half the price compared to other things.
Yeah.
And it's local. I like to support local.
I would say I'm right there with you on how I like supporting local stuff too, because a lot of times it's the little guys that kind of get overlooked, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Benjamin, thanks for coming in. We got Musical in with us tonight. Thank you, sir, for showing up.
Hey.
We have Blue Ridge in with us. Blue Ridge says I'm using an Aspen maple blend in my smaller tubs, and it's working surprisingly well. I've never heard of that combination. I mean, I know Aspen.
Yeah.
I never knew anybody used maple as well.
Yeah,
I use maple.
Canadian.
I use maple branches for the carpet pythons, but that's because I go out and yank them off of my maple tree. Oh, okay. There we go. You guys froze up for a second.
Oh no!
Don't do that.
Yell at the kids.
Bye.
Oh wow! Like I thought I was up to date here with the chat. I really completely.
A lot of chat.
KY Constrictors did a video last week where lost a snake due to eating a piece of coconut. No. Oh wow! That's one thing I'm always afraid of is snakes ingesting stuff. I know out in the wild, they're going to ingest all sorts of stuff, and that is what it is. But it does make you wonder when they when they ingest certain substrates, what the effect of it is.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
All right, Phil's got a tip for us. Breeding tip: when breeding on cocoa, from start to laying of eggs, spot clean, but don't replace the chip. Do a full clean. Yep, I completely agree with that one.
Definitely agree.
Yep.
Because the only problem I have, like, I don't, maybe you guys are having the same problem or have the same problem. Like my males, like all of the 3 males I have, because I'm only using 3 out of the. Let's see, I have 5 males. 3 out of the 5 males are being used, and all 3 of them do not want to eat now. Especially Drogan, which is my GHI Mojave. He did it to me last year, and I ended up having to yank him out of the breeding program just because he went so long without eating. And he started looking a little bit on the thinner side. Do you guys have any problems with that?
Yes. Our GHI Mojave.
Oh, yeah.
Twisted.
That's right. I was like, he eats, but we had to switch what he eats.
Yeah, he was weaned rats because that's what we follow, that Billy rule of like, hey, smaller for males to make them constantly eat so they don't go off food. But yeah, the past few weeks he hasn't been wanting to eat. Well, not few, like 2 weeks.
He's on ASFs now.
But last week we fed him at ASF. Well, yeah, last week we fed him at ASF. Ate it right up.
Yep.
So we're just gonna be feeding him ASFs until breeding. Well, when he's done breeding, because we have 2 or 3 that he's going to, and he needs to go to them. So as long as he's eating, I'm gonna put him to him. And
so maybe I need to try something smaller then, because that was like you said, like I take a lot of Billy's knowledge and I try to put it to work in my, breeding plants and everything. Like all the adults and even my hatchlings, they get fed every other week now, and that's hatchlings I wait till they're like 200 grams till they got a little bit of chunk to them, and then that's when they get switched over to every other week. And it seems like it's been working, but now with the males, they're kind of, they want nothing they got the ladies on the mind, and that it seems like that's it.
Yeah, we were doing that for like a month, and then I was like, I personally, I just don't like that because I'm feeding smaller meals of small to my females anyway, but like they're building follicles. I like them to have like a smaller meal every week and continue to build the follicles. I don't know. It's personal preference. But yeah, like with the males though, everybody is on weaned rats. Like that's as big as the males are going to ever go to. They're never going to get like a small or medium, nothing like that. They're just weaned rats every single week. And again, a smaller meal and more frequent. Just
a little bit on the smaller sides. That way they keep that little bit of hunger to them.
Yeah.
Let's see. Try to catch up here in the.
Good luck.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm way behind. I'm not gonna lie. KC Labs makes the substrate. I think they're Canadian. Okay.
I knew it.
Darn Canadians.
It's that maple syrup, man.
Can you make me blue so I can share the link to Rob's video? I don't know how to do that. I'm not gonna lie, Kraft. I am barely able to function this properly.
You're doing great.
I was talking about the one that ate substrate, but again, that's why I like.
There's a link somewhere.
Like a leopard chip or something bigger. Guess what? Likelihood of them. Well, one, you should be able to see. I'm not saying you're going to catch it every single time, but if one of my things has a piece of cocoa blocks in their mouth, you're going to see that. Get that out of there. But like with the Repta chip, it's smaller, so it's way easier for them to get up. But it's also way easier for them to pass that, in my opinion, too.
Unless it was like a dirt piece.
Well, that's true.
Like, is this food?
Like it's a catch-22 no matter what you do. Things are going to happen. Not everything.
Trying to find Kraft. Did you send the link to my Instagram? Trying to. If you have the link, just copy and paste it and put it into the chat there. Someone teach Warfel to dub mods. I will be the first to admit I am by far the least tech savvy person out there. Like me and technology do not get along at all.
I can make a live stream. I don't know how to do anything. Like obviously I use OBS as I was telling you earlier today, but like that's about my extent of doing this live stream like stuff.
You just figured out how to pop the chat up.
Yeah, I just figured out I've never used StreamYard either, so I just figured out how to see the live chat. Oh, click on the comments. Okay.
Well, I wonder what happens if I do this.
He's pushing buttons.
Here we go. It was nice seeing you guys. I'm just kidding.
What's up, Gershon? Thanks for tuning in. I starred Craft Brew, so let me know if that worked. All right, Craft Brew sent me a message on Instagram. Hold on here. We're gonna get this now. Here we go.
But yeah, I love using cocoa though. I used paper towels before that and like paper itself. So
newspaper.
It was just every time the water spilled, anything like that cleaned up. Like I'll stick with my cocoa. Personal opinion.
Paste. All right, there I put the link to that video in the chat. So hopefully that works for everybody. Gershon, I'm just trying to learn the ropes of this StreamYard thing because everybody is light years ahead of my capabilities. But I was trying to figure out how to make someone blue. I did put a star on Craft Brew's thing there, but I don't think that did what I wanted it to do. Anyway, this is how you know it's alive, and especially with me.
What?
Holly's checking me out. Anybody know what the NFL score is?
The Rams score.
How's that game going?
It's 10-7. I got it.
Okay, sorry. Holly's addicted to football. If you didn't know, you do now.
So much I love you. I'm here, even though playoff football is happening.
It's all right, Holly. I won't hold it against you. Yeah, you like Star Wars, so it's all good.
What's in the cup?
Yeah, what you drinking?
I am drinking Jack Daniels and Pepsi.
You're so weird.
It's my drink of. I mean, it's either Jack Daniels and Pepsi, or my friend got me hooked on this. It's like Greek bourbon or Greek whiskey. It's called Metaxa. Stuff is like dangerously smooth. And if you mix it in with anything, you don't even know what's in there. And before you know it, you are on your rear end and a happy place. Kraft says he's got to drive out to me. I think Kraft said he's in Allentown, maybe, I think.
I used to drive through PA when I drove truck. Allentown. All those names sound so familiar.
Allentown, I think, is maybe 2 hours away from me, possibly. Probably about the same way. About the same distance as what Phil is from me, because Phil's only about 2 hours, roughly.
That's Steelers country out there in Pennsylvania. I stay away from it.
I've only got lost in 2 states, and that was Philadelphia with a 53-foot trailer and New York City with a 53-foot trailer. Well, 2 cities.
Yeah.
And I got lost, and it was bad. I did not know where I was going, driving a tractor trailer, and I was like, well, I'm just going to keep driving until somebody pulls me over. Never got pulled over, so I was good.
Going into the cities and stuff freaks me out. Funny story, when we went up to Connecticut, my brother, myself, and my wife, we all went up to Connecticut for a Comic-Con. And we got up around New York City, and now, like, New York City scares the crap out of me, okay? For no other reason than I hate cities, and what you see on, like, movies and stuff with just the constant bumper-to-bumper traffic. And I started seeing all these New York skyscrapers and everything. And I looked at my brother. I was like, dude, your GPS has this going the right way, right? He goes, yeah. We should completely miss New York City. I was like, okay. Well, we got a little bit closer. And he goes, we got a problem. I'm like, what? He's like, well, apparently my phone hasn't been refreshing at all. So we're kind of, he goes, I don't know where we're going to be going now.
Oh, no.
we got to I think it's the George Washington Bridge. And paid like an outrageous like $15, I think, just to cross the stinking bridge. And it was after that bridge, it was complete chaos. Like we still missed the city, but that little bit of chaos right there at the bridge was enough for me to say I am never going to New York City at all in my life. Never.
I have no desire to ever go there.
I was on that bridge and I took a picture of the Statue of Liberty. It's the only time I've ever seen it, and I was like, "Well, I know I'm lost. Take a picture." I shouldn't be here, but okay.
I didn't even have the chance. I didn't even notice the Statue of Liberty. I was spazzed out about the traffic and everything. That's my work wants me to get my CDL all the time, and I tell them every year, I was like, "Nope, not happening. Not going to do it." Because I can't handle traffic as it is with just normal people in a normal car, let alone being in a dump truck or pulling a trailer. Yeah, no, don't know how anybody does that. Anyway, let's get back on to snakes.
Yeah.
So, all right, where were we at? We got massively sidetracked, and I figured we'd do this one on just kind of a whim. So what projects are you guys really working on? I know Jeremy said about asphalt projects, Desert Ghost, Clown, and you guys have a Pied. Holly, if I remember correctly, you like highway stuff.
Yeah, I do.
Yes, Holly does.
I have a highway. Her name is Aria, and she's beautiful.
What other genes are you guys working with? Like,
it's really just like the three main ones, but then we have others.
Like those are the three main recessives. Well,
okay.
Two main recessives, right? Yeah.
We have.
I have to think. We have Clown DG. Those are our recessives. Mm-hmm. We got the Freeway Project, Clown. But our asphalt.
Our Pied is randomly albino.
Yeah, our Pied's randomly het albino. But like in our asphalt stuff, it's pastel, orange dream, enchi.
We have some chocolate.
And then in our DG stuff, we have there's fire in everything we have. There literally everything has fire, and
OLD.
OLD. Yes, OLD. I didn't want to interrupt, so I figured I'd do the sign language one.
Yeah. So like we have everything really, like all of our males have fire in it. So I have to really work on getting that into the female side and then change out my males eventually. Because all my males have fire and I don't like that. Fire's like spider to me. Like I don't want everything to have spider or fire. I'd rather have things with fire in it instead of fire going everywhere.
So you want to phase out Podrick?
Podrick will be phased out eventually.
So you got first dibs on him.
Eventually, Podrick will be phased out. Not anytime soon, but he will because he's a super asphalt, pastel, enchi, fire. So I want to get rid of the fire part because what happens when you put two fires together? You get a white snake.
Yeah. Really? I was gonna say you get the white snake. See, that was like for my breeding, like I wanted to make the bells, so I kept back. So like from clutch number 2, I did have that banana pastavi I could have kept back, but thought if I'm mainly going to make bells, it made more sense just to sell the banana pastavi out and just keep the regular pastavi. It's like, if the pastel gene's hidden in there, okay, oh well. But, why give away 2 free genes instead of just giving away 1 gene? Was my mindset on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to make bells. I've obviously twisted GHI Mojave. I have another Mojave female. I have a lot of Mojave. Mojave is like one of my favorite morphs. Like for being as basic as it is, like when I got into ball pythons like 10 years ago, when I first was really liking ball pythons, the first snake was a Mojave. I just like Mojave. So when we went out to start building our collection last year, I was like, oh, there's a Mojave. Oh, there's another Mojave. I'm going to pick up a couple of those just to have them because I want to make bells, and also GHI yellow belly Mojaves are also on my goal. I'm hoping to hit that this year. Some GHI Mojave yellow bellies. There we go.
Speaking of leopard, we have leopard clown.
Oh, leopard clown.
I love leopard and clown.
Yeah, I'm working towards that one. I need to make I have the building blocks for it. I just got to do it. Excuse me.
Yep. Orange Dream is so nice. Like there's so many, like when I was in getting into ball pythons 10 years ago, there wasn't all this crazy stuff. Well, there probably was. It just was never in my budget or wheelhouse. You know what I mean? So when I was like looking at this stuff back in the day when I used to have just pets, it was just basic things like Mojaves, you know, yellow bellies, ivories, you know, pastels, pieds. Like that was the cool stuff. But now there's just like Orange Dream, like that thing's crazy. Super Asphalt, obviously, is gorgeous.
Yeah,
I don't even care. I guess I know everybody has their favorites, but how are you going to say a Super Asphalt isn't like awesome?
Look at that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you want to go grab it? You go grab it if you want.
Yeah, go grab that snake, Jeremy.
Go get it.
I'll grab it. Anything else? Freeway too. I'll grab both of them.
Just grab anything you want to bring out and show off.
He's grabbing the freeway, and he's grabbing Khaleesi and Podrick.
See, I think that's great that you and I, Harley, name our snake. Like you have your naming has a method to the madness as far as keeping it related to the project. Yes. Mine's kind of just all over, but we kind of go with the same grounds as far as what we're naming them with. Yeah, as with movies and movie characters and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, the only ones that really don't have a theme are the first ones we got, and then our first clutch we let because there were 6 of them, so there's 6 in our family, so we all got to name like each one.
You all named one.
So like I named mine Padme.
See, my Padme.
Do you have a Padme too?
I forgot. I do have a Padme. Let me get her.
Oh yeah, we are working with Ghost also.
This is yours. I know you love her so much.
I love her so much. She's so basic.
So basic. But that's also going with our
She's
GHI.
A bamboo. She's so basic.
GHI Mojave.
But she's beautiful.
She's going to that. Oh, I got some cocoa.
No, wait. Where's the GHI Mojave? Or you didn't bring the GHI?
Didn't bring
I'll grab that next.
Okay.
Oh my God, she's gotten so freaking big. I can't even with her right now. Feisty girl.
See, that thing is just stunning. And what's in that? That's I know that's my baby, but it's super asphalt,
super asphalt, Enchi, pastel, fire.
See, that thing glows. I mean, it
like in person, like that picture that you have, like that we sent you.
Yeah,
that doesn't even do it justice, and that picture looks so close to him. Like he's just such a nice looking boy, honestly.
He legit like glows. Like if you would throw Desert Ghost into that, you could probably turn the lights off in that room and you'd see him.
I wanna get VPI Xanthic and Ghost, Desert Ghost into this. Like that's my 10-year goal. You know what I mean? Like,
see that. I think that would look really neat throwing Xanthic into it. I mean, granted, the yellows are so vibrant on it, it would almost be a shame to take it away. But I think it would be neat to give it that black and white palette.
It really, that's why I think it would just look so nice. Oh, go ahead.
Pastel NG Fire DG.
Oh, yeah. There's our DG boy.
Oh.
So DG snakes in our collection get Mario themed names. So this is King Koopa.
with the Padme thing that you said about Holly, here's my Padme.
Oh.
This is my Orange Dream TSK Xanthic girl. And she'd show her pretty head.
Why'd you choose TSK?
To me, all the examples I saw of it should look a lot better as adults, in my opinion. Granted, keep in mind I'm partially colorblind, so take what I say with a grain of salt. But I also came across my first TSK Xanthic girl, which is Leia, and for the price, I couldn't turn her down. Kara actually pointed her out to me, and I think I got her for like $200. And I thought for a female Xanthic like that, it's like I couldn't pass that up. So I jumped on that one, and I just kind of say, well, I got the TSK now, so I'm just gonna run with it. Yeah. But all the examples I saw, they always look so nice, and there's good and bad on both fields, on both, on all the 4 different Xanthics, I guess. There's 4 lines?
There's a 4 or 5. Yeah.
So, I mean, there's good and bad. I've seen some, out of all of them that look really brown. I think it's just a matter of what other genes you throw into it to really bring out the colors you want. Like ultimately, the reason for my Xanthic stuff was I wanted to make zebra bees. I just think there's something about the zebra bee that just has always made my jaw drop.
Yeah. I 100% agree there.
So now what plans are you, what do you want to put into your, while I put this one back, what do you guys want to put your DG stuff into? Like what's your big end goal for your Desert Ghost project?
That's a
we just want
everything. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
DG clown.
It's like obviously the goal is making holdbacks, so it's to make enough DG stuff that I can put my clown stuff into, but let enough DG clown stuff that I can put my asphalt into. It's just it's such a long-term goal, but it is to put double recessives, triple recessives out, because DG Xanthics I think are pretty dope looking.
Oh my god, yeah.
But yeah, that's it. That is such a good gene to have. It goes with everything, in my opinion.
I agree.
Like it's such a good enhancing gene, and yes, I like DG over enhancer because I like the blacks being.
See, I'm with you on that one too.
Like that's.
I mean, I don't think I've ever seen an enhancer in person, but I mean, to me, there again with the partially color blindness, it kind of, I go for the contrast. I want the blacks to be black, and if the thing gets brighter as it gets older and it keeps those black tones,
yes,
I'm sold.
If I wanted the blacks to fade, I'd put some fire into it. You know what I mean?
Well, that or throw ghost into it if you don't want a true black on it. Something like that, in my opinion.
Told her to grab our ghost. Like I'm also like I'm into ghost too. I picked up her. It's like super cheap. She was like it was pastel ghost, but it was like $100. I was like, okay.
Sometimes when you come across those deals, it's like you'll find a project to make it work into, in my opinion.
Yeah, and that's like the pied I have. Also, that was like a $200 pied. Again, it was so long. Like that was our first Reptile show. I remember when pieds were like $600-800, for a pied. I was like, oh, $200. I'm buying that. Like it's a female. Oh, cool.
Here you go.
Oh, she angry?
Here you go. That's her. Yep.
Oh.
Take her.
She's always angry. But she's going to the GHI Mojave because he's het pied. Well, at least I was told he's het pied.
Let me see if I can't make. How do I? Let me try to make you bigger.
Story of my life.
There we go.
But yeah, like honestly, like this pastel ghost right here, and her size, like she's big. She's the first one that bit Holly, right?
Yep, she is.
Like
her and Holly have a special bond done.
Yeah, she's afraid of. I'm just kidding. You love her, but no. I like that. Then I'm just hoping
there we go.
That GHI pastel. I mean GHI Mojave is gonna go good with her because GHI Mojave ghosts are also a goal.
That's good and all, but
see, that's so pretty.
That's Khaleesi. She's super pastel and she orange dream freeway.
See, I love my freeways.
She's just nice looking, honestly.
She's so pretty.
All right, head stamp here. I think they just popped in. I don't think I remember seeing them sneak in earlier. So thank you for showing up, head stamp. Wants to know what you guys are shooting for this year. Like, what is your big pairing for this season?
Honestly, it'll be because Podrick isn't ready yet, the super asphalt. I was hoping he was going to be ready to go for our yellow belly pastel that we have.
Big and clown this year.
Hoping to get the GHI Mojave yellow bellies. I really want to get a whole bunch of GHI Mojave yellow bellies. I know it's like a big thing to hit, but I would like those females, get some females like that. So to put with Podrick in 3 years, 2.5 years. Just, and then obviously we have a couple clown. Like, I'm just so excited about everything. I can't pick, like, again, I'm so still new to this stuff. I'm super excited about everything. Like, we have lesser het clown babies I'll be cutting those in 2 weeks.
God, it's hard to believe you guys had them, that they're that close to being ready. It seems like you just had it, like you just put them away.
Yeah, I know, right? And we also have this little secret, but our het DG girl just went through pre-lay shed. She just shed out this morning. So 30 days and have some more eggs. So
see,
15 days
jealous.
be cutting, and in another 30 days be more eggs in the incubator. And I have 3 or 4 building right now.
Yes.
Anywhere from 5 to 20, if I remember correctly.
4 that are building.
5 to 20 millimeters on the follicles.
I'm jealous. I need eggs in my incubator. It's empty, and anybody that's getting eggs, even like Kai with like his there at Lucas Landon Royals, he just did an egg cutting not that long ago. It's like, dude, you're still cutting eggs? Come on. It's like I've been here at this stalemate of nothing going on, and I'm just, I don't know. I'm eager to start seeing new babies again.
Yeah, if we time it out properly, every 2 months ish, we should be getting eggs. So obviously, in a perfect world, that's the way it should go for us this year.
February 17th, we're going to be cutting this clutch.
Oh yeah, I already told him the secret. I told him to keep it a secret about that and the pre-lay shed.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
it's a secret.
It's a secret
between him and I.
Don't tell anyone.
Nobody else was paying attention.
That's good.
But yeah, I'm hoping to make some with that one that's going to be laying in the next 30 days. A double hets. That'll be 50% het DG and 100% het clown. So
nice.
Also, more things to keep back because we're just trying to build up an army over here.
Yes.
I feel it on that one. I'd have to say probably my biggest clutch for this year, or my biggest anticipated one, is it's visually it's not going to be impressive. It's going to be all normals, but they're going to be het Desert Ghost and het Exantic. So
nice.
Yeah, we might have a fire into one of ours. Other than that, they're going to be normal.
Yeah, see, like Angie and Jeff, they're Celtic Balls, and Phil kind of like I bounced an idea off of them. I don't know if I bounced it off of you guys too, maybe. Bounced off a couple of people anyway. And I was like, I don't know. It's like part of me says I should do it because of how long it takes to do to grow them up. And it's like, but at the same token, I didn't want to just make a whole bunch of normals. And everybody I bounced off of, they're like, no, just do it. Just do it. They're like, I was like, all right, fine. I guess I'll do it. Because if I'm already questioning it, deep down inside, I probably actually really want to do it anyway.
Yeah.
But like I was originally, that Exantic girl was going to be getting my leopard lesser spot nose male. So leopard had Exantics, lesser had Exantic, spot nose had, all that stuff had Exantic. It was like, it's like, do I really want to give up making all those combos that would be het Exantic just for normal double hets? So it's like, you know what? I'm going to go with the normal side, and next year we'll go for the other side, with the leopard lesser spot nose thing. So let's see here. Let's see what we got going on else we had Cuddle Time pop in. What is up, Melinda? Thank you for joining us tonight. We had Mark at 403 Fauna pop in. Thank you, sir, for showing up. And actually, Mark is on, if I'm not mistaken, let me check my phone here because I am terrible at remembering dates. But I think he is on deck for, musical. I don't know if musical's still in here. Musical's next Sunday.
Nice.
Very nice.
And then, musical's next Sunday, and Mark is February 20th. I was going to have Adam from Proper Royals on, I guess it's the 13th.
He just said 1,000.
But the 13th is apparently the Super Bowl, and he informed me that we might not be we might not stand a chance against the Super Bowl. And me not being a football person, I kind of thought, it's like, well, that doesn't bother me, but there's a lot of people that do love the Super Bowls and their parties and stuff. So I just kind of thought, well, I'm not going to.
And Arlington, right?
Arlington might be
Isn't
that
the
weekend.
Super Bowl weekend?
No, it's the next weekend.
Oh, is
right?
it?
No, it's that
15th,
weekend.
Isn't it?
It's that weekend.
It's in 2 weekends.
Arlington show.
Yeah, Arlington and ARBC.
Oh, shoot. Well, see, but people can go to that during the daytime, and then they can have their parties and stuff at night. So
yeah.
Musical says he can't wait for our live next week. I can't either, dude. I just love doing these lives. I love getting to know everybody and talking, and
they're so fun, right?
They are fun.
They are. Even my live last week, where it's just by myself, I was surprised I went as long as I did.
It was fun.
It was.
Yeah.
So what else can we talk about? Because like I said, we're just going to kind of roll with the punches. Like, is there anything exciting you guys want to tell us that you got going on?
We have our live tomorrow night.
Oh yeah,
we do our lives on YouTube.
Not rebuilding, but like redoing the snake room. We've been on that for the past 2 weekends now because we knew this cold weather was coming. So
yep,
we had to do some insulation on the garage door. Mm-hmm. Like I bought that foam board and cut it out, put it on the panels, just kind of.
I never thought about that
because that's where we have the rats up against the garage door. Well, we got to do a video on an update of what our whole room looks like now because we changed it up so much from what we started a year ago. Like everything's completely different, new paint, new colors. I'm so excited. The freaking sink.
The sink is
that is what I'm excited. Oh,
I love the new color. I love that new color.
Yeah,
it catches my eye a lot. So that was a great pick on the color.
Yeah,
I do like the sink.
The hose, man, game changer is a hose.
The sink in itself is a game changer.
It is. I used to just spray it out with the
chlorhexidine.
Yep, spray it out, wipe it out. 3 hours later, all the water dishes are done and everything's clean. Now it's I have a sink right there. 20 minutes later, everybody's done.
Oh yeah, washing out tubs, everything. It's just so much easier.
Yeah.
See, I think because I think I was I think I was telling Holly that I was jealous about the sink, and who one of you guys, whichever one controls the Instagram. And for me, in order to put a sink down here, because I'd have to put it outside of the snake room beside the washer and dryer. But then I think I'd have to put some sort of a pump in, and it's a whole bunch more work than what I really want to have to go through. So right now I just go upstairs and wash out my water bowls.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
you could splice into the drain for the washer, right?
Oh yeah. You just go right through the drain of the washer. That I don't know if your back panel is easily accessible with drywall. I don't know how fancy you want to get, but cut a whole square out, tie into the drain for your washer and just drain it out because your drain for your washer should go down. It's not going to go up.
I was gonna say, I'm trying to think. Wonder how my washer, because the out pipe is above the washer.
Well, where the it goes in, but then it goes down. Just say it drops 3 feet.
Yeah.
And then it goes into your regular outside plumbing. In theory.
Because our washer's down in the basement. Because everything maybe I'm not following.
Your pipes are below your house. Everything goes your basement. Your pipes are below it.
Well,
hire a plumber so you don't flood things.
I'm trying to,
because that's where, my parents' house.
I'm gonna have to look into my plumbing now a little bit more because you got me double questioning what's doing what and going where now because I thought I had it figured out.
Get out the blueprints and the sacred text to figure it out.
But just pull off your washer drain, flashlight straight down. If you can see down a foot or two, I would just tie your sink right into there. As long as you have a good to go. and then just drain out with everything.
I might just do that. I'm going to look into that tomorrow since I'm laid off and I got all the time in the world at the moment. I can figure all this stuff out. I can't afford to put a sink in yet, but if I can figure it out,
it wasn't that bad. I'll be honest with you.
It's like 250 with all the PVC we had to get and everything, and the sink.
You know what the worst part about me putting in that sink? I'm not a plumber. I know nothing about. Like I know a little bit. I can put things together. I took off the main line on the faucet underneath.
So to explain,
the main shut off.
To explain, here's the bathroom.
I took off the main line,
and he split the.
I thought it was the hot because I shut off my hot water tank, so obviously no flow. So I was okay going to unspin it so I could take it into Home Depot to get water thing, and I took off the wrong one.
So water's just shooting out of the bathroom, and he looks up at me, and I'm just like, "What do you want me to do?" He's like, "Help!" I'm like, "I don't. What? We have a flood. I don't know. What do you want me to do?"
Perfect thing though. Our shower is right across from my sink that I went to.
He had the genius idea to open the door so the water is just shooting into our shower. Then
shot right across the hallway into the shower, and I ran outside and I shut off the main.
And I'm just standing there like, "Get the towels, kids. We need all the towels."
Oh, that's hilarious. That's something that would happen to me. That's just that's my luck right there. Okay. That is my luck through and through.
But yeah, no, but then the way we have our drain set up is because we only use it for water and sink bowls. So ours just drains right outside. I drilled a hole in my cement wall and I ran my PVC pipe out there and it drains to the garden bed. It's it's not like I'm doing sewage, food, or anything. It's literally there just soapy water to clean up rat bowls, rat tubs, snake tubs, everything. So I don't know.
See, my one thought that I had, and it probably makes more work. But I was originally thinking, if I make a sink on wheels and have a hookup to where I could just, because the pipes for the water are actually in the ceiling of the snake room. So if I could, because since I have ceiling tile, I could pop a tile off and have access to the pipes. If I would make a connector there to where I could do a quick disconnect type of deal for my water lines and then do the plumbing, because I have, let me see if I can, that door right there is actually my sump pump.
Okay.
And then just have the water drain from the sink into the sump pump. And then let the sump pump take it. But it's so much work. And it's there's got to be an easier way than connecting and disconnecting and all this crap. So needless to say, I kind of shot that one down on myself.
But yeah, I wish I recorded me putting in the sink.
Yeah,
it would have been the funniest video. Mind you, I felt like I was dying all weekend when I did it.
Yeah, we were both sick.
And I'm like, 80 trips to Home Depot. They kept giving me the wrong. I was like, I just need this. They're like, because they're supposed to be expert plumbers, and I'm like, okay, I just need to do this. They didn't know. They're like, here, this will work. I get home and nothing worked. I'm like, okay, well, what I was describing was right. I just don't know how to put it in words.
Yeah, no, I get you on that one. I suck at explaining stuff. I can do stuff. I cannot explain how to do stuff though.
I know what I need to do. I can't tell you what I need to do. I know.
Yeah.
Hey, I even drew him a picture of what needed to happen.
No, you had me draw a picture, and you didn't. The same thing goes for you didn't know how to explain to me what I needed to draw. So I was like, "This is a pipe."
I wish we had that picture.
I saved it. It's in the car. I'm pretty sure.
It's in the car. It's well worth the funny. But yeah, after getting wet, we put in the sink, and it was like $250. It really wasn't too bad.
So now, since you did some room renovations, obviously, how much do you think that expanded what you guys can hold now?
Oh, well, there's a whole wall open now. For a whole rack with so many more snakes go in there. I'm so excited.
Because obviously it's in our garage, so you know what a garage looks like. It's like 1.5 car garage, 15 by say 25.
All other walls open.
We used to have the racks going around the front of the garage, but now we put all the storage racks up against the garage door. So we don't use the garage door anyway. That was just to go up and down and walk out of it. So now we put the rat racks in front of the garage door and our shelving unit in front of the garage door. So it opened up 2 walls. So now we have 2 full walls opened up. Plus probably have room for one more rack on the side where all the snakes are currently still.
Oh, okay.
We opened up so much more rack room.
Now, did you guys figure out that mighty decision of what you're going to do as far as what racks you're going to get? Because I know you and Holly were kind of discussing back and forth, and
I'm waiting to see what the Freedom Breeder prices are going to be
on the new one.
On the new Pro line, the cheaper ones.
Oh, okay.
The reason I didn't like them to begin with was because, as everybody said, those edges shave off the tubs, and you get cut on those edges all the time.
Oh,
but
okay.
I like the stainless steel look. I really do. Like that's just the only thing like that's leading me towards there. But again, I want to go to like the Tinley and look at them. Oh, they're gonna be 2,400.
Says that I'm assuming craft means that's what they're going to be going for.
When do they put those
my big
out?
thing is the shipping though. I mean, shipping from ARS is like to here in Pennsylvania, it's like three something.
Well, where's the 2,400 one? Is that the one in California or is that the Indiana one?
California. Hey, you rent a truck and go pick them up.
I love California.
Yeah, but that's a long drive.
I love it though. It's so beautiful.
Done it.
Yeah, that was our honeymoon before we got married.
Yeah. We drove out to California from Ohio.
Yeah.
Like
that. Oh my God.
And it was straight too. Like I drove, I fell asleep. She drove.
2 months after we started dating.
I drove. Like,
oh, good grief.
It was, but yeah, no, that's the shipping thing. And if it's up in like Indiana, like my dad has a warehouse and a trucking company up in Ohio. So I'll be like, hey Dad, can you
pick some up?
Pick something up for me?
And then deliver it, please.
And then deliver it for real cheap.
Phil says shipping FB rack to PA is another 1,000. Good grief. But then I guess that's coming in. It might be cheaper though, since it's going to be coming. It would be coming in pieces because it's supposed to be like ARS's hybrid. So I would think it would be a little bit cheaper at least.
It should be like smaller, technically.
Yeah,
because they were like the full racks, weren't they? Basically, obviously not.
Yeah, originally they were. I mean, it was the full kit and caboodle all put together. Yeah, it was all together.
So yeah, these are supposed to be small. Well, lighter and a smaller package.
I could swing 2,400 though. I can do that. That's not bad.
And Blue Ridge says they like Freedom Breeder. They like the look of Freedom Breeder, but since they live in North Carolina, they went with
and that's it. I want to go to like Tinley or Holly's thinking about sending me to Arlington. Me just driving over to Texas next weekend or 2 weekends, whatever it is.
Why not?
And just drive over there. I don't know if they're gonna be there. Is Freedom gonna be there? Because like that'd be my thing. Like, I want to just look at them. That's it. Like I need to see them.
Yeah.
Like I bought my car sight unseen, but
see, I would never do that. I could never do that. No way. Dude, I gotta test drive that sucker.
I custom ordered my car. I've never sat in one. I never drove one in my life before. Like I custom ordered it.
It's a stick shift. I love it.
And I was like, okay, I want this car. And I just ordered it and it came in July and I just was like, okay, cool. Oh, I like it. Cool. I'm glad I like it because it was expensive.
I miss driving stick. I once had.
That's what she said.
I once had a 2001 Trans Am WS6. It was all cammed up. It was like 400 horse at the wheels. It was just so exciting and fun. I loved it.
Yeah. No, it's definitely. I drive a Subi, so it's fun. It's definitely a fun car.
I was gonna say I heard Subis are like really really good in like snow and stuff too.
Wouldn't know.
I can't tell you.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you guys don't get. Yeah,
it is all-wheel drive.
Nice. Come up north and try it out.
No, I definitely have my dad lives up in Ohio, so I want to make a trip up there in the wintertime one day. And
well, if you guys come up to Ohio, let me know, and we'll have to see if we can't like meet somewhere or something.
Cedar Point.
The rail.
I have no idea where that is, but I'll look it up.
It's an amusement park. It's amazing. It's in Sandusky.
Okay. Yep.
On the lake.
Are you like, where are you at? Are you like close to the west border or middle or east?
I am on the eastern side of PA. Oh, Lancaster County is like if you know where Philadelphia is.
Yeah.
I'm maybe 2 hours away from Philly.
Okay.
So
yeah, you over there.
Yeah, it's when my brother and I go to Steel City Con there at Monroeville. I think it's like a 3-hour drive, roughly, to get over to Monroeville.
Okay.
So, and I think if I'm not mistaken, that's not that far from Pittsburgh. So, it's probably like, depending where you're at in Ohio, it's probably a good 4 or 5 hour drive at least.
Yeah, it's like 2 hours. We're like an hour and 45, 2.5 to Erie.
Oh, okay.
I didn't drive there. I went to Indiana. I didn't go that way.
When you picked me up when I broke my back?
Yeah, Jeremy broke his back in New York. That was cool.
Oh yeah.
What?
When he was driving
truck.
Yeah. So they had to get him high on morphine at the hospital, and then I had to pick him up and drive him back to another hospital.
She's like, we're overdosing in my morphine.
Yeah.
We're, like, safe amount, mind you.
No,
because
it was a safe amount.
Yeah.
It was an 8-hour drive from New York to my house.
Yeah.
So, and I was laying in the back of a Mountaineer.
And it wore off like the last SUV. 30 minutes. So every bump, it was like, come on, Holly. I'm like, oh, what do you want me to do? This bumps, it's a road. It's Ohio. We have potholes.
With shipping for a full 1065 was $280. And where you at?
$280 for that sounds probably about right for a full 1065.
That's not.
That's not bad.
No, that's not the North Carolina one, is it? Oh.
Where's Regis?
Where's Regis from?
Regis, where are you at? I forget where Chip's out of.
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Okay. Phil, I'm with you on the PA Breeders Breakfast at Shady Maple. I've never had Shady Maple breakfast, but I would go to it for sure.
I'm down for any breakfast. I love breakfast. Breakfast is the best food. I got biscuits and gravy, grits, like everything. Like I love. Oh, don't get me started on breakfast food. I love it. Like biscuits and gravy is the best.
Biscuit and gravy.
Looks like you're cooking breakfast tomorrow, Jeremy.
Jeremy does the cooking. He's great at it.
I am the cooker.
I am terrible.
See, I grill. I let Kara do the cooking. Kara does all the cooking. I just grill. That's all I do. And it seems to be a good system. Wintertime, I get off.
I grilled cheeseburgers once.
Holly caught cheeseburgers on fire.
They turned into hockey pucks and they shrunk to like that big.
No, I have like a Rectech smoker. I don't know if you know what Rectech smokers are, but like it's a grill, convection. It's everything, but it is the best thing I ever bought.
The pulled pork on that thing. Oh my god!
Like I do everything on that thing. We used to live in a camper, so
yep, that was fun.
So like the stove in a camper is like this big for a family of 6. Didn't work out too well. I bought the Rectech. We did everything in there, no matter what we wanted to cook. It was just in there and it did everything. So
I can bake cookies.
Yes, you can. The pre-made cookies.
Yep.
I'm not lying.
That's why I want him to quit his job so he can stay at home and cook for me. Clean the house and cook for me and take care of the snakes, please. I'll handle the money.
The one time Kara wanted me to grill corn on the cob. And mind you, I've never grilled corn on the cob. In my opinion, you always got a pot, boiled water, corn in the pot, And she goes, well, let's do corn on the cob on the grill. I'm like, okay. I had no idea what the hell I was doing. I asked her how I was supposed to do it. So she told me. So I put these ears of corn in. And apparently you're supposed to let the husk on, which I didn't think. See, to me, that didn't seem right. And what happened is what I thought would happen. I opened up the grill and there's all these ears of corn on fire. She's making fun of me for it was like on fire, like every ear. And it's just like, what the hell went wrong? I still to this day have no idea what happened, like why they call it fire. but that was the last time I've ever grilled corn on the cob.
Yes.
Yeah, no. From now on, it goes in the pot.
Her family got me into grilled corn on the cob, and it is by far better than boiling corn on the cob.
Because you leave the water in, because you leave the husk on, and the water's in there, so it's kind of boiling it as you're grilling it.
Yeah, it steams it.
Yeah.
It's like a steam. It steams the corn done, and it's perfect.
I need to. I don't know. One day maybe I'll perfect my technique. I also caught chicken on fire one time on the grill. No idea how that happened either. Thought it was all good. Went inside for like 10 minutes, came back, and I thought, that's all smoking an awful lot. Open it up, and there's all these chicken halves on fire. And it's just like, oh my God.
There's well done.
Well, see, that's how I adjusted. Kara's like telling me to pour baking soda on it. And I'm there like, hell no, I'm not pouring baking soda on the chicken. It's like, that's her supper. I got to save the chicken. Then we'll get the baking soda out. Chip, to answer your question, I have not been to a Civil War park in, God, I was a kid when I went to Gettysburg. I barely remember that. But that being said, my dad used to do Civil War reenactments. And we actually had a battle out in my front yard at his house, which I will forever remember because, they had cannons and our driveway basically cut the north and the south in half. And that's
awesome.
They had their tents and encampment. It was just a very neat thing to experience growing up. And looking back at it, it's like, wonder if you couldn't do that with Star Wars people.
Oh my God. Oh my God, that'd be sweet.
I think it would. I had reenact the Battle of Geonosis or something.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Isn't that just like LARP?
LARPing?
Yeah, that like LARPing.
That would basically be like LARPing, yeah.
That's Star Wars.
But Star Wars LARPing.
Yeah. See, I think that should become a thing. I would really.
Why is that not a thing that needs to happen? Somebody had to have already thought of this, and that has to already be a thing somewhere, right?
I don't know. You have the different costume groups, but I don't think anybody. I think those guys put so much time and effort. They don't want to risk screwing something up.
I'd be so down for that.
God.
Or Lord of the Rings. Oh my God.
No, that would be like LARPing, though.
No, that is LARPing.
Oh,
ogres and trees and things. Orcs, yeah, whatever. Same thing.
Holly's given up Paul Pythons and she's just going to start Lord of the Rings LARPing.
Babe, where you at? Oh, there's this meeting that we have for LARPing.
Frodo needs me.
The Order of the Ring called. I have to attend. All right, let's see here. Angie and Jeff says, I think we need Adam on with you three. He'll have you all cooking like... My buddy too I had on here, he likes watching Chef Ramsay, and was the one night he wanted to cook scallops, and for whatever reason, he says it to a T how Ramsay says it, and the whole night he's yelling at everybody about the scallops and trying to reenact Ramsay flipping out. It was absolutely epic. It was so funny. Anyway. All right, let's see here. Does anybody in the audience have any questions for Jeremy and Holly? Because I'm sure they would love to talk more about themselves. Because it's
think about questions while I check the score. Oh my God, it's tied. Oh no.
Full Metal LARPing is nuts.
But yeah, I need to see those Rex in person.
Yeah. I need to see Lord of the Rings LARPing in person.
What's that movie? Is it Role
Models? That's exactly what I was thinking too. Yeah.
I think that's
all the Kiss characters.
I think that's what Full Metal LARPing is there. Role Models.
I love that movie.
Such a good movie.
Oh, shoot. I'm trying to even think. I was gonna say, this is what happens when I don't go. Let me go here. Hold on. I'm gonna resort. I thought I could maybe do this. All right. This is a backup plan. Favorite recessive. What if your one favorite above all? You can have it or not have it right now. What is the one recessive you guys want to work with?
Want to work with? Can it be someone we already work with?
Or want to work with, already have your favorite recessive project?
I like Desert Ghost, and I'm not ashamed to say it.
I just don't know. Clown. Can't go wrong with my clown
There we
stuff.
go.
Clown?
Can't go wrong, clown.
Kraft says Ultramel. Phil says DG.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love Clown. I love Desert Ghost. I have to go with Monsoon. I think there's so much that could be done with Monsoon. Like, I had this vision, and hear me out. Holly's there shaking her head like, nah, I don't know.
Nope.
Take a Monsoon, okay, throw Exantic and Desert Ghost into it. Try to make that sucker as white and gray as possible with black spots and call it a snow leopard.
Okay,
I think that would look nuts.
You have my interest. Okay. Like where your head's at.
But take a leopard and put DGE and Exanthic to it.
See, that's in the works too. One day. What was that? Oh, acid. Here, hold on, wait.
Acid. What's the one that's in the acids?
Confusion and one other one. Yeah,
Restricted
Dale.
Reptiles.
Dale. Good old Dale.
Down here, he's into acid. We see that all the time at the show. It's freaking sweet.
It is.
Phil says, look up a Bambino. Bambino ball python. All right.
Also, up here was the bamboo I was holding earlier. Calico also. I don't think so. Although the guy said that he thought it might have had something else in it and he didn't want to sell it. So then we were like, we're buying it. And
so the only reason, I'm going to be honest with you guys. The only reason I buy some of my snakes when I first bought them is because the breeder didn't want to sell them. So I just bought them. Does that sound bad?
So it sounds
I'm sorry.
weird.
Like that.
Because guys, like I have two.
He's like, how about this one? He's like, I'll take $100 off this other one.
Yeah, he was trying to like persuade us to not buy that one, to buy a different one.
So I was like, there must be some reason he doesn't want to sell this one, so I want to buy this one.
Yep. She's beautiful.
All right, I don't know if this will.
Bambino.
All right. That is wicked looking.
Is that the Bambino?
I have it right here.
Right there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's wicked looking. I will say that. And that one's Het Clown. That's a neat looking pattern too.
What's that cool thing I liked from Dee's balls?
Fusion.
Fusion's pretty dope.
Fusion. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I've heard of Fusion.
I didn't hear Fusion until I went to, now he's D Exotics.
Yeah, D Exotics.
But formerly D's Balls. We toured his place and it was
pull it up real quick.
It was cool. It was like a Fusion combo though. I don't even know.
Fusion and melt or something.
Ooh, Fusion and melt, and I don't know. It was just cool. It was just like a basic Kodam, but looked cool.
So speaking of Kodoms, pick a favorite Kodam. No, I'm going to assume Holly's probably maybe a little bit different than you, Jeremy. So both of you pick your favorite.
Asphalt.
I actually probably agree.
Oh.
Surprisingly,
Sorry.
wow.
I was gonna say
something. Woo!
First time
for everything. I gotta say I think Leopard's my favorite. But I think Acid is a Kodam as well. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken. Someone correct me on that. But I think Acid is Kodam. And actually, I guess it has, I think it is Kodam, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, I saw an Acid. Let me see if I can't find it. It was an Acid Bumblebee. I think maybe
you say Calico.
Yeah, I was going to, but no.
No, I just really like but I'm not even gonna lie. It's not just like it can't be just asphalt. It has to be a super asphalt. Like, if we want to get technical about it, like a super asphalt is what I like.
Asphalt.
Like, that is so nice looking, in my opinion. But like, if you have to go with like one gene, just like can't be a super or anything.
Super duper.
All right, here's this. This is the one snake that I saw for the acid project that made me think I need to get into this.
Ooh, pretty.
Is that Dale's hand? Looks like Dale's hand.
Constrict the reptiles. Yes,
yep,
that's
Dale.
That's Dale. That's who we were talking about that has acid.
Okay. Well, yeah. I absolutely love that snake. And that's acid, leopard, bumblebee. It's head hypo. But that thing looks that stinking stunning that I would just love to throw Xanthic into that, and I'd be happy with that and call that the snow leopard too. Because I'll probably never be able to afford monsoon for quite a long time. But even acid stuff, I mean, that stuff's expensive.
Yeah. That's why we just look at it at the shows.
I think I'm on more for like a lot of it's going for like 3,000, it seems. Yeah. Like this one here.
I'm looking at acid leopard double het clown pie for 8 right now. Dude, this acid leopard is nice looking.
So this one here I just showed is up on for 3,000. And
what was that one?
Acid leopard bumblebee het hypo. And that thing is just, yeah, I saw that and it's like at some point I have to get acid because I want to make that combo. And we got a few people just popping in. We got Con Worker. What's up? Thanks for coming in. We got F&A Balls. Thank you for showing up, guys. F&A. Joining us on this great birthday celebration live. I think it's going pretty good. We got a lot of people in the lobby here. This is probably one of the most viewers at one time I probably had was 22. So thank you guys for if anybody hasn't done it already, make sure you guys hit that like button. Like Gershon always says, YouTube likes that you hit that button. I like that YouTube likes it, so hit it. And it's true. It helps. It definitely helps out the algorithm a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know if you guys have noticed it. Like you hit your high points, and then it's like you get all these views for a while, and all these sub counts coming in, and then it seems like someone flipped the BS switch, and everything like just plummets, and you're at a low for a while, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere you hit another high spot.
Yeah, I think we're over 100 now.
Yeah,
100 subscribers.
And honestly, we've only been doing this for 3 months now, so
yeah.
So you guys are cooking. If anybody that's viewing is not subscribed to Jeremy and Holly at Snakes for the Memories, I will put their information. Actually, I don't know if I put all your information in the description already.
Oh, look at this. He did not. Where's the love, man?
That's how you know I'm a newbie. I will put all their information in the description at the end of this before I go do anything else.
Yeah.
And because these guys have an amazing channel, they're going places fast. I mean, they
appreciate it.
You guys left me in a trail of dust a long time ago.
No, stop
it. Yeah, you did.
Oh.
But no, I mean, you guys are going places, and your channel's growing really fast, really, really fast. So I have no doubt Holly's goal of 1,000 subs. I mean, you think about it, it's a lot, yeah. Mm-hmm. But at the pace you guys are going, for 100 subs and you've only been at it for 3 months, that's really good in my opinion. And my buddy too, him and I kind of every once in a while we snoop on people's channels, and he does his what is it, vidIQ or something he was talking about.
Yeah,
love my vidIQ.
And he was. I asked him. I was like, "What do you think?" I was like, "Are they, on par?" Or, he goes, dude, they're like knocking it out of the park. So
nice.
You guys are doing great. And the content's awesome. The chemistry between you two. Granted, you're husband and wife, so you have to have some chemistry. But like the shows and the live feeds are absolutely great. They're comical, but it's great information all at the same time. So if anybody isn't subscribed to them already, check these guys out because you're not going to regret it. Every Monday, 6 o'clock Eastern, right?
Yes, sir.
I always want to say 5, but it's always 6. And their live streams are fantastic. I love it. I try not to miss it. Now, I will be honest. When I go back to work, you might have to move your time to 7 so I can catch it still.
I think once Billy comes back, we might be moving to like Friday or something.
Go to a different day.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be later, and we just couldn't do it later.
We do it at 6, then
because it would have been into Billy's thing.
And you run into Billy's thing.
So we just wanted to do something to, like, if anybody else got bored on Monday, we're like, well, what are we gonna do on Monday? Because that was like our thing. Every Monday we were watching Billy's for 2 hours, whatever it went to.
No, I was right there with you when Billy said he was gonna be.
He'll be back.
When he said that, he was going to be taking his break, I thought, it's like, what am I going to watch on my Monday nights?
Yeah.
And then you guys picked up that slot. It's like, yes. Graf says, Warfel doing better than me today.
It's not a competition.
No.
It's really not. I mean,
it's a community.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to me, we all, like, I always try to support everybody that supports me. So
do you want to hear something super exciting?
Yes, let's hear super exciting
stuff.
Super exciting. That happened on what, Friday?
So Friday, I look at my phone and I got a notification that we got a new follower on Instagram. And I was like, what? Morph Mixology followed us. Like, we weren't
nice.
We weren't hassling them or anything. Like, it's just like,
we weren't even like liking every page.
This is a fake account. This can't be like the real. This is someone else. I click on it and it's like he has like 30,000 followers or whatever, and he follows only like 600 people, and we're one of them now. And I'm like, oh my god,
it was a cool thing.
What?
It was very cool.
See, I do not think I even have, because that's Jason, right?
Yeah.
And so I don't even think he follows me. Granted, that means nothing, but that is so cool. I know, like, you guys probably, I'm sure Billy follows you guys.
Yeah.
I know when I got Billy's thing, I would, like, my jaw hit the floor. I was like, really? I'm on Billy's radar? I mean, it was such a cool feeling.
Yeah. I got Billy, Austin, Miguel, always evolving. Anton from High Desert, and
Jason, which is really cool because he watched.
I'm not saying like everybody else doesn't matter. Like, that was just a cool. Those are just like some of the cool, like, stand out things. Like, I appreciate everybody that follows.
His videos, like with Jeremy when he was building the racks.
When I was building the racks,
he was watching Jason's videos on like kind of figuring out how to do everything. It's like,
how I built
watching him forever, and he followed us.
Melamine racks, like everything. I was watching his videos, like, oh, that's so cool. And then just one day, like, oh, what? He follows us too? Like.
Yeah,
it's a neat feeling. I mean, like you said, I appreciate everybody that supports me, and like it to me. Even I think I said earlier I'm at like 440 subs on YouTube, and I still can't fathom that 440 people really give two craps about what I have to say or what I put out. But it's a great feeling.
But you're entertaining.
And very.
Yeah.
When you hit even like a little blip on some of these guys that have been doing it and have these big names, and like you're that blip, even if you are just a blip for that, whatever.
Yeah.
It's the greatest feeling in the world. It's just, because they're people that we all look up to and that we all think, one day I'm going to be in their spot.
Nobody's chopped liver.
No, you're not chopped liver.
Definitely not. No, it was just one of those surprise things that happens.
No, nobody is chopped liver, by God, no. And Stephen and Courtney from Leviathan Snakes hopped in. What is up? Thanks for joining in on the birthday fun. And Mark the Spider Guy just hopped in.
Spiders.
I will be honest, spiders, I'm not afraid of spiders, but they freak me out to an extent.
Oh, they're so freaky.
I don't know. Like they crawl. Like, even when you're watching horror movies and there's a girl like coming down the stairs, like I don't No.
Small things on the ground.
Even when our kids are like playing and they crawl fast towards me, it freaks me out, and I'm screaming and I'm bringing my feet up off the floor. Like, don't crawl fast. It goes back to Little Mermaid. Ursula, you've seen Little Mermaid, right?
Yeah.
The sea witch, Ursula, at the end, she's like on the boat and she's crawling really fast towards them. It goes back to that. Oh, it's nightmares.
See, I was basically, Kara made fun of me for like, I saw the Little Mermaid, but I saw the Little Mermaid when I was a kid, and Kara made fun of me that I don't really remember much of it, so I was forced to rewatch it basically, solely because everyone says that she looks like Ariel, and it's just like, so I kind of had to rewatch it, you know, because it's her favorite movie, her favorite Disney thing in the world, so. But yeah. Let's see here. If anybody has any questions for Jeremy and Holly, put them in here, and I will try to catch them in time before they get scrolled up through.
Your chat's so busy.
Your chat
is like I said, like the amount of people we've had in the chat and in the stream tonight has been out of this world. I can't believe it. Let's see here. All right, what would be your dream combo to hit?
Okay. It's gonna be complicated.
Yep.
Don't get me wrong.
Hey, that's what dreams are all about, is complications.
It'd be a Freeway DG Clown.
That's it? Throw some more
that's
in
not
there.
that complicated, Jeremy. Come on now.
No, that's it. Right.
Some
Freeway
Xanthic.
DG. No, I forgot the Xanthic. Freeway DG Clown Xanthic. MJ Xanthic too.
Sprinkle some bamboo on there and calico.
No, I think that would look really cool. It'd be a Freeway, black and white, and super bright with clown head.
We set the bar low.
I did. Sorry. I'm super excited for that. I'm sorry. That's just what I like.
You set it up.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with like. I can picture that, and that would glow. That to me would make a Freeway look like they do as a baby.
No, it'd be like, no, definitely not more complicated stuff on a rack already. We might actually.
Yeah,
probably do. No, we need Podrick for it.
Or Rosalina.
Rosalina, no. We're talking about like 3 recessives in this thing, Holly. Come on now. That's
your
years.
favorite projects that we're working. We're working in Clown, DG, and Clown, DG, and.
Oh, I'm supposed to jump in now. My bad. Freeway.
It's a Ram score. Are they winning?
Oh, see, it's just gotta have fun.
Did you answer yet?
Yeah, I said Freeway.
No.
Rams won.
God.
Bengals are gonna win.
No, they're not. The freaking Rams won, guys.
She's so mad right now. Like, what, does that affect you any?
Nope.
No, it doesn't.
Go Bengals.
I think that deserves a Darth Vader no.
No.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
I would have to say my favorite project that I'm currently working. It's a toss-up between my Xanthic Clown and my Xanthic DG. I think I'm more wound up over my Xanthic Clown stuff just because that's already got my spider already worked into it, so I get to hit my Zebra Bee combos. So I think that's probably my more excited project at the moment.
Well, what's your epic snake combo? Mine was complete garbage. I got that. So
well, here, let's let Holly pick her dream snake since yours was garbage. We'll put Holly on the hot spot, and then I'll tell you mine.
Where'd that card go?
We already bought it.
It's a highway.
It's a highway. Keep your dreams small, kids.
And you'll never be disappointed.
Oh, I don't know. I really don't. My favorite snake right now is Podrick, so I can't even throw Xanthic into it, I guess.
But that's what I was saying. Mine was basically Podrick
with Xanthic in it.
Xanthic, Clown, and DG.
Yep. So a super pastel Enchi Orange Dream Freeway, Xanthic,
Clown. DG. You're picking what I said.
I should have went first. His ladies first.
Oh, sorry. Darn you.
Darn you. What the heck?
I think my dream snake.
Pied.
No. Like, I like pieds to an extent, but pieds aren't really. They don't really do it for me. I like low weight pieds, but never plan on working the pied project at all.
Low white pied those. Where is that?
My dream combo would have to be Xanthic, Desert Ghost, Batman. I think that's like my dream. I think that's my reachable dream combo. Now, after seeing that acid bumblebee that I showed earlier, if you were to make the acid bumblebee in leopard and then throw Xanthic and DG into it, I think that might be my all-time dream snake to make. Because I'm just kind of I'm seeing some awesome potential there. I just don't know if it would look like what I think it would.
So, in agreement, though, was it DG? Xanthic needs to be in something else.
Yeah.
What?
Leviathan says low white for the win. I'm just saying. I thought I was weird because I love low white pie.
You like high white pie, though. You're so weird.
I love low whites.
I like high white pie. Well, not high. I like
because if you're not seeing the pattern,
60.
then you're just seeing a freaking white thing. Get a
white.
blue-eyed Lucy, then.
60.
See, I'm kind of with Holly on you got to have the pattern, especially for IDing purposes. I don't know how you ID a high white,
right?
I don't know how anybody does it. Like they look at the head and be like, oh yeah, I think that might be this.
Austin from Mutation Creation up there, he is so he's fast at
he's
identifying.
Tuned in. He's like an encyclopedia,
right?
Yeah, he needs to write a book. Yeah.
But then low white, I'm just saying that's a ringer, guys. Come on. Those thing has a ringer. That's a pie. Low white, I love it.
Yeah, I like low white.
When him and Billy do the egg cuttings, and he's there shouting out what genes are in, I'm there looking. It's how do you even Yeah. I know you're there and you can physically see what's going on, but how are you picking that up like that without even questioning?
It's crazy.
He's
a savant.
I hope I can ID snakes that good one day.
Same here.
It is insane. Yeah, as you got to say, what mid cut? Oh,
These are my people. Low whites over here as well.
I'm sorry. I like asphalt.
See, I'm with Jeremy on the asphalt thing. I
do like asphalt too, though. I like highway and
highway, freeways, and pavements. We're gonna make them all.
Yeah.
Well, technically, we won't make highways.
We'll make highways.
No, we have a highway.
We'll make more.
We won't.
Okay.
Phil wants to know: do you guys have any obscure genes, obscure odd genes?
Yeah. Nothing crazy yet. There's things I want to get.
Like Jedi,
Hatari, Fusion.
Jedi.
What's the other one?
Melt.
No, that was cool. I like the Hatari and Fusion, and that other one that makes a pied looking thing. What was that?
Oh, Spartan.
Spartan and Champagne.
Spartan and Champagne makes a pied looking.
Yeah,
snake.
if you ever look at a Spartan and Champagne, it makes a medium white pied.
Really?
Pied, yeah. Spartan Champagne together, it looks like a pied.
Yeah. Ash.
Oh. See, that's what as dumb as this sounds, I would still want to get a Champagne at some point. I think Champagnes are neat, especially if you just throw leopard or Enchi into it. I think they just look neat.
Yeah. I love Champagnes.
Let's see. Holly is correct. There's a lot of low white people in the audience here, Jeremy.
You've been voted off the island.
Not everybody can be right, okay? I understand. I'm joking. But no, that's why I love this hobby. Everybody can have their own opinion.
Right.
Exactly.
And you're not going to die for it. It's like, oh, cool.
And it's like Billy said, no matter what, you're never like this. The demand is always going to be greater than what the supply is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can never go wrong with what you're making at all. I don't think. Let's see here. I'm playing catch up in the comments again because I didn't want to lose. I didn't want to lose my spot with Phil's comment. Let's see here. Shrapnel. I've never heard of shrapnel.
What?
Ooh.
It sounds awesome.
It does, right? It's a nice name. Shrapnel.
Yeah, honestly, well, super asphalt would be the most obscure thing we have.
Craft
Maxitani.
Brew's got a guy that has Jedi and Maxitani. See, what does Jedi even do? It sounds like something I should have just because of my Star Wars geekiness.
It's strong with the Force.
Yeah, it's strong with the Force. That's true.
The midichlorian count.
It's off the charts.
Off the freaking chart. More than Yoda.
Oh, shoot. Does anybody else have any other like awesome questions for these guys? Because I think I'd love for us to go for a full 2 hours, so we like got 15 minutes yet.
Cream de la Clutch. That's where we get our hemp from.
Yeah, I love that guy. He's got to pick up a hemp order this weekend.
We're going on Friday to go see him. Yeah.
Yep.
Friday.
Creme de la Clutch.
He's like an hour away from us.
Mm-hmm.
Musical's hoping to hit some Mystic Potions. Those are beautiful snakes.
Clowns. Nice.
Stephen and Courtney ask, what all asphalt clutches are you planning on having this season?
Not big enough yet. Our
Nothing
boy needs
yet.
to grow up.
Yeah. Unless we're on the search. We're going to the reptile shows this weekend, and we're looking for some girls that are going to be maybe up to size by the end of year. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Because he'll be ready in a couple months. So if we can find a girl that'll be ready in a couple months.
Podrick's not big enough yet.
Yeah.
That's one of your goals too, isn't it? To get like 4 breeder females, I think, this year, if I'm not mistaken.
6. 1 to 6. Yep. 1 every 2 months is the goal.
See, that would be nice.
How big is Podrick?
Podrick's at almost about 350, 400 grams, 350.
Yeah.
He's right on par then with my OD Bumblebee.
Where do you breed your males at?
Yeah.
Or is this a secret that you don't want to tell anybody?
Wait, what's that?
What size do you breed your males?
My males, well, this will be my first time actually having like grow ups, so to speak. But all my other males till the girls were ready, they were all but like 800-900 grams.
Okay.
At least. And I have one male that's 1,500 grams, and he's my Puma male. But originally he was supposed to be a female. And the way he was growing and eating, I mean, he was on par with all the girls. Yeah. And I was very let down when I came to find out that what was supposed to be a she was actually a he. So it kind of really sucked, to say at least. Kind of really threw the plans to one breeding project right off the start there with that one. Now, I figured, like, as much as I'd love to throw that OD Bumblebee I made into the breeding project this year, I'm just going to let him go this year. And I'm going to wait until, my Orange Dream Exanthic girl is ready. Because ultimately, that's what I held him back for. Was that way I could make some Super OD Bumblebee stuff, or Super OD combos, period, that are het Exanthic.
Yeah.
So that way I can help put me more in the position to make that all black and white Zebra Bee in the end.
Yeah. What's that male at right now? Your whole bag?
I think, let me see here. Last time I weighed him was on the 1.4, and he was at 340.
Okay.
But he was a think he was in October hatch, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that. I forget when clutch 3 hatched. But he was the third clutch of the season, and he was kind of, because 1 and 2 hatched in July. Maybe he was in September. Maybe I think he was September because I had my 4th clutch hatch right before my mom's birthday in October. So I think he might have been a September hatch.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. Let's see if I missed any. See if I missed anything here.
Nice. Everybody makes them super asphalts.
They're pretty.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see here. How about this one?
Full time and it.
Yeah, you mean like full time or
like where do you guys want to go? Like, is this what you guys both want to do in the long run as a full-time job and have a full facility, or you just want to do like a side gig where it's kind of a part-time job? Or
no, definitely next couple months I'll be done working my full-time job and doing this.
Yeah, and I
take care of everything, and like basically what Holly does for Snakes with Memories, I'm gonna turn into doing that.
Yeah, he's gonna do the video editing and he's gonna be taking care of the snakes and stuff. I don't think I would quit my job going forward because I work from home anyways. So I mean, the business. My job is, I have jobs, and one of my jobs pays very well.
Very well.
It's in politics.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
government jobs. You know how those are.
That's why this year Jeremy's going to be quitting because it's an election year. So I'm going to be fine with taking care of everything.
She'll be making me plus me plus me.
Yeah.
And see,
that's what I need Kara to do that. Kara keeps talking about basically open up a daycare. It's like, I don't know if I can handle more kids running through the house.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the goal is obviously me move away from my full-time job into this.
Soon.
And I think if we can do it right, buying like the lot next to me, because where I'm at, farmland, so empty lots all over in my neighborhood. So my house, and I'm buying like an empty lot, fencing it all in and putting out a steel building, like a 30 by 30 steel building or something, and turning that into
the facility.
So that would be a goal. But right now, we definitely need to get a rat shed at least, because I want to get the rats out of the garage and make the garage full snake room.
Yep.
Like even like close off that whole garage door and just make it a full snake room, so we can. We'd have so many. Right, we'd probably fit like 5, 6, 7 racks in there. I don't even know.
Yeah,
we'd be able to fit a lot. I think. But yeah, go.
That's one thing. Like I'm hoping is to get my rat shed going this year, because I do have a shed I can transform into it. Phil's actually told me he'd help me out with getting myself set up to do that. So hopefully I'll be making my own rats this year. And I've already told Kara that down the pipeline, eventually this house isn't going to be doable for what I want to do out of it. So eventually we're going to have to go and get a piece of land. I don't care. I mean, as long as the house is decent, but I want some property to it to where we can build a facility on it and have like a rat section to it where it's its own separate room.
Yeah.
Or even a small, keep it as a small shed deal. But I want to have more room because, like with me doing carpet pythons as well, the carpets take up a lot of space. I mean, it kind of really sucks how much space they do take up. And so I'm going to be keeping the ball python hatchlings, the carpet python hatchlings, and I just foresee some heads button together there at some point down the line, and I want to try to remedy that as soon as I can, because you guys know, like when you're producing hatchlings, you want to keep a lot. You hate getting rid of this stuff because it's so beautiful you made it. And with carpets, since they go through that color change, like it takes them a little bit of time till you really know what they're going to do color wise, or you can even imagine what they're going to do.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be holding on to babies a lot longer than I will for the ball pythons.
Yeah.
So I just, I can see the friction, accumulating. So I'm already thinking years ahead on how to relieve that.
Yeah.
And that's awesome that you're going to be able to quit and just do this full time, because that's my ultimate goal. I'd love to be at that point.
Yeah. No, it's as long as all of our puzzle pieces fit together this year, it's going to be.
It'll be good too, because the way we're like growing, eventually we're going to need like staff to help. And I mean, we're raising them. The staff is in the other room playing.
We got some cheap labor
on the Nintendo Switch, so they're gonna grow up and they can help because they already help clean and stuff.
See that's what I need. I need to get the kids to be helping me out a little bit. Dom, like his one snake macchiato, excuse me, is the our lesser platinum that we have breeding. And he paid for originally. He was taking care of her and all that, and when we got the snake rack and everything, I said to him, was like, because he wanted to put a computer set up in his room, and this snake kind of took up too much space in order to keep his computer set up. Mm-hmm. So I said to him, well, we'll put it in the snake rack, no problem. He goes, all right, awesome. Well, after that was the last time he ever took care of it, and she's been in my care ever since. But then he goes, hey, Dad, when are we breeding macchiato? I was like, well, she's already breeding, dude. He goes, oh, so that means I get like 50% of the money, right? I was just like, I guess, yeah, technically I have to split the money with you since it's your snake.
We have like the same situation. We have our daughter's Doomeral's boa, and then it moved into our room, and she just doesn't take care of it anymore.
So now we take care of it.
Now we take care of the Doomeral's boa.
The Doomeral's boa.
Doomerals are so pretty, though.
Very pretty. Like, thing just never want to eat freaking.
Nope.
Ever.
And it doesn't want to eat?
Nope.
No.
Picky.
I thought that was something like programmed into boas where they were like just food machines.
Nope.
You throw this thing in there. As soon as you put it in, strikes at it. And then it goes, hides in its water dish.
Or hides over in the corner, terrified of the little
rat. little mouse, whatever you put in.
Ridiculous.
Because we've tried everything. But like, it's not like it doesn't eat. It eats like every 3 weeks.
Okay. It eats when it wants to eat.
Yeah.
But that's still like, I thought, because like Mike, like everybody has heard me talk about my buddy Mike that breeds the boas and stuff. Like he tells me on how like all of these boas are just like, he opens up the tubs and they're just like flying out, and I just kind of had this vision that all boas were like that, all boa species.
Not this one.
I was told like, hey, they're gonna eat phenomenal too, and no, I don't know.
See that?
I might just got a bad one. Where we got it from?
We got a bad one.
It's okay. Keep my comments to myself about it.
Steven's got a good question here. What area of the snake breeding hobby do you think is the most challenging to learn?
Genetics.
Genetics is really difficult.
IDing.
So I think I got to go with you on the identification part.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, if it's one thing, cool. Yeah, you already know what it is for the most part. But like, once you have like 3 genes in there, okay, well, this does this to the head. This brings the pattern up, so that's why it's this. And like, maybe that's just for me. Maybe like it's like the hardest thing. It's learning. Like, no matter how many pictures, how many videos I watch, it's still.
I struggle with the
getting
genetics
used to it
because, like, if there was a book and I could sit there and read the book and it has all the genetics and it breaks it down and I can read it. It's like an 800-page book. I would, if I see the words, they'd be in here.
Yeah.
But just listening to these YouTube videos and people talking about it, it's going in, kind of catching some of it, rest going out. I'm not keeping it all. I need a book. Somebody needs to make a freaking book already.
Yeah, that's
Austin needs to make a book.
What was it?
Billy or someone.
The with the mutation creation, they did like the morph spotlight or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that was I liked watching those. Like he'd be like, okay, hey, this is our freeway stuff. Oh, well, what's a freeway? It's gonna be this and this, and that's what he went into like kind of detail, kind of showing some things. But like
there's just so much to learn.
It is. That's my opinion, the hardest.
And there's still there's new stuff happening all the time. There's just more to learn.
There's a book on.
There's a book. Is it like how outdated is it? Because I feel like they need to be like new ones. I need to.
Well, doesn't I thought more? Somebody said more. I thought Morph Market came up with something now too.
Who did that?
I think they're working on something, or they've already got it implemented, and I guess something along that. I think it's out, but I think they wait till they've got X amount of factors keyed in, like from several different breeders as far as IDing aspects. And then once they have enough proof or evidence, then they submit it into, what is considered to be the law of it.
Morphopedia?
Yeah.
Can I go to Barnes and Noble and buy it? Or is it something I have to print out like a million pages on the printer?
I think it's Morphopedia. I think that's what it is. Yeah, Phil said it.
Morphopedia, brand new, right here.
Brand new. Is it a book? Can I buy it?
No,
it's an online book.
Online book.
I'm old school. I want the physical.
But like
book.
also like the online thing, like where it gets complicated too. It's like you have World of Pythons or whatever it was called. The genetic wizard.
Yeah.
But it's still like mine doesn't quite look like that, but it's still it. There's reading like, hey, what digital. It looks like. Okay, it brings up the pattern like this, and it brings the eye lines. It removes the eye lines. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's what I have to learn and get better at.
I'm gonna buy that book.
It's like identifying, like, for instance, my third clutch was all right. It was an Orange Dream. What I believed anyway, my male was an Orange Dream Fire, possible Yellow Belly, and I bred him to my Killer Bee, so super pastel spider. So I knew everything in that clutch was pastel off the start. But then for me trying to pick out the Orange Dream and the Fire, and to see if anything had Yellow Belly in it was hard. And that was one thing I sent the clutch to Billy. I mean, I picked out the OD Bumblebee. It's like, okay, I'm certain that's OD Bumblebee. Yeah. I was like, but is there fire in it? But other than that, because what everybody's thought is just a plain pastel, I thought was an Orange Dream pastel. And what they told me was a pastel Orange Dream, I thought was Orange Dream Yellow Belly pastel. And what ended up being a pastel Yellow Belly, I thought was Orange Dream pastel and Yellow Belly. So like I was just off like ever so slightly, but from what I'm seeing and it having that, if you had a guide where you could follow it tooth and nail, and it makes things so much easier. But I was so thankful that Billy has that IDing thing with the Patreon. Yeah, that saved my butt.
I feel bad about it though because he's so busy. So
I know. I agree. It's like he's so busy. I felt like an idiot. It's like I should be able to ID this, but it's just like I couldn't do it right. And it's the first time working with all those genes. But anywho, let's see if we got any more. Post that says prefers having a real book.
Yes, agreed. Quick reference, you just grab the book and look in instead of typing in God knows what, Google. Yeah.
Oh, setting in sheds.
Setting in sheds, what?
Yeah, setting sheds.
Holy shit.
So that University of Michigan, I'm thinking, is what Steven's talking about. They're trying to make our lives easier, Holly. Promote that.
They're trying to be like, oh yeah, here's a DNA swatch that you can either know if it's asphalt or yellow belly or gravel. There you go. Oh, yep, that's definitely an asphalt. Okay, cool.
The thing about that, I mean, if we had the stuff to actually know and get rid of that, guessing game, that'd be a game changer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that would be nice.
You know what you're holding back, and you know what you're selling.
Exactly. You wouldn't be wasting possible 2 to 3 years just to find out what you were thinking was an asphalt ends up truly being just a yellow belly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've held you guys up here for 2 whole hours and 4 minutes.
Woo!
This is by far the longest show we've had, and I think it's the greatest show we've had so far. So thank you very much, you two, for being on.
Birthday.
Yeah.
Like I told you guys before. Oh, wait. Yeah, hold on here. There we go. There we go. When I realized that my birthday was going to fall on the day of Alive, and I got the thing. It's like, you know what? You guys are by far the two of the most people that I think I gel the best with. And I just kind of thought, say, Alive with you guys on my birthday would just be awesome. So thank you very much.
So much fun. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for having us. Honestly, like this was a blast.
Yes.
And thank you, and everybody that's still in the chat. If you guys aren't following Jeremy and Holly at Snakes for the Memories, please do it. I will be posting as soon as this stream ends. I will be posting their information in the description. So give me a couple minutes to get it in there. But head over to their YouTube, Instagram. You guys have Facebook, right?
Yes. Yeah, but like Instagram's where it's at. And
all right. So head over to their YouTube and Instagram. Give them a sub and a follow if you don't already, because these two are awesome. They have lives every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern, and the lives are a blast. I always try to make them. And yeah,
appreciate it. And this one should be better because we're going to do a new camera setup with no echoey mic.
Yep, no echo.
But the echo, that's like the trademark. You tried to fix it,
right?
Yeah, I know. I'm setting that mic into Razer. I'm going to be like, dude, what is going on with this mic? I just bought it and it's echoing. Like, no matter what I do, it's
sounds
done.
Like Gollum in the cave.
Well, it's funny because some of those, like the echo would go away, and people are saying, "Oh no, it's still there," and I'm like, "No, I don't hear the echo." But then when I'd be thinking it was fine, then it's just kind of
conflicting reports.
Yeah.
It was just so weird. It's like sometimes then they'd be saying it was fine, and I'm hearing an echo. It's like, okay, something's really going on goofy here.
Yeah, I don't know.
We fixed it.
Yeah, we fixed it. This is gonna be our new setup.
Yep.
And I think it looks good. I don't know how it looks to everybody else.
Yes, so sit by me now.
Yeah.
I think it looks good. The picture's nice and crisp and clear. Audio's great.
Good. I'm glad.
God, thank you again, you guys. I greatly appreciate you guys being on. Thank you. Thank you for everybody that tuned in tonight.
Yes, thank you.
All the support is greatly appreciated. And like I said, hit these guys up on YouTube and Instagram. You won't regret it at all. And that's going to be our show for tonight. It's by far our longest. It was a great birthday celebration. And we'll catch you all next time. And Wednesday, I'll be dropping my next video. I think I'm still debating what it's going to be, what video I'm going to drop, but it's either going to be my Xanthic project or building an egg box. Just simply, I'm sure most people know how to build one, but for the new people that are getting into the hobby and possibly don't know, thinking it might be a good video, especially this time of year, since everybody's starting to get ready for eggs dropping and all that fun stuff. So the egg box might be what drops. And then, of course, next Sunday, I think I said it, we have musical pythons on for our live Sunday at 8. So we'll see you then. Thank you, Jeremy and Holly. Stay on here just for a second after I end the broadcast. But thanks again, everybody, for all the support, and we'll catch you next time. Take it easy. Later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.